started talking to the doll like before, and suddenly the doll took its arms from the chair and put them on the table. Later, a medium came to hold a seance. Annabelle the doll was possessed by a demon, an evil doll with sinister motives, wanting to harm and torment others that dare poke fun and disrespect, but soon regret and be under Annabelle's full dark effect. The medium says that there's a spirit of a 6-year-old named Annabelle and the doll who was killed in an automobile accident just outside the nurse's apartment. The spirit was actually that of a demon who was posing as the 6-year-old child to gain sympathy from the nurses. To trick them, the demon wanted to possess the nurses. Soon after that first seance, they heard knocking and flashing lights in their bedroom at night, shooting across the room. The bed would shake a little bit, it would get icy cold. They would hear whispering, also called magic whispering. Annabelle the doll was possessed by a demon, an evil doll with sinister motives, wanting to harm and torment others that dare poke fun and disrespect, but soon regret and be under Annabelle's full dark effect. This was a true demonic infestation. The nurses were getting scared, so they had the same shifts, so they wouldn't have to be alone with the creepy doll Annabelle. They left the doll in the bedroom. When they would come home at night after their shifts, they would unlock the door, and standing there at the door was Annabelle straight up on his feet. The Annabelle doll is flimsy and cannot stand up on 2 feet by itself. About that doll strangling me. He had marks on his throat of strangulation. Annabelle the doll was possessed by a demon, an evil doll with sinister motives, wanting to harm and torment others that dare poke fun and disrespect, would soon regret and be under Annabelle's full dark effect. The fiancé picks up the doll from the chair and throws it across the room. He says, "You're nothing but a rag doll, you couldn't hurt anyone." With that, 7 psychic slashes appear on his body. Blood starts soaking through his shirt. The slashes came from nowhere. The nurses witnessed this. A huge chair rolled across the room. Pictures on the wall started falling, smashing and breaking along with loud pounding sounds. A father from the church was called, who in turn called the Warrens. An exorcism was performed immediately on the 3 people in the apartment. Notorious ghost investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren brought Annabelle back to their haunted museum, in which it is housed in a glass case with a cross on the top, with a caution that says, "Warning, positively do not open." Priest visiting picked up the Annabelle doll, threw it across the room, and said, "God is more powerful than a devil." Less than an hour later, the priest was driving home on Route 84 with his brand new car, and half of his car was sheared off by a tractor-trailer truck. The priest survived. The last thing he remembered seeing was the image of that doll. A bunch of college kids visited the museum. One of them said, "This is a bunch of bunk. I don't believe in any of it." He went and tapped on the encased Raggedy Ann doll, which was now in a glass case. He said, "This doll can't do anything. I dare it right now, put flashes on me." Annabelle the doll was possessed by a demon, an evil doll with sinister motives, wanting to harm and torment others that dare poke fun and disrespect, would soon regret and be under Annabelle's full dark effect. Less